Hey y'all, what is up? It's your girl Chelsea J. Welcome back to another video. Alright, so to all of my new subscribers, hey boo, what it do? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining the gang. And if you're a new watcher and you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. To all of my oldies but goodie subscribers, hey boo, what it do? Welcome back to another video. Alright, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We're gonna jump right into it. Y'all, I got a whole page of notes and thoughts because we are about to get into this Pear Creme Brulee review. Now, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Bath and Body Works recently released the Champagne Brunch line, and I already did a review on Peach Prosecco. I will link it somewhere throughout this video so y'all can go ahead and watch that review. But first, make sure you watch this review because I did a better job and a more thorough job, I think, than I did in my last review, because this scent was worth it and not for reasons y'all think. So if y'all don't even know what product I'm talking about, let me show you. I'm only gonna show y'all the right here. This is what it looks like in the cream form. This is what it looks like in the spray form. And this is what it looks like in the shower gel form. So if y'all aren't familiar with how I do my reviews, I do them into a couple of different parts. Just to lay it out for you, I'm going to start off with my initial thoughts. Then I'm going to break down each product in the way that I use them and score them out of 5. Give you my total rating and then give you my thoughts on afterwards. Now, this review is fresh in my memory because I did this whole routine today. Like this is how much I needed to come on and review this. I did it the same day. All right, so my initial thoughts, like when I first bought it and I was just hauling it and I just tested it, was that it was too fresh smelling. Like, I knew what I was getting myself into. If you don't know, the notes are baked pear, caramelized sugar, and whipped cream. Let's start there. So when smelling it, I realized that it was just too fresh smelling for me. And so I don't remember whose video I watched, but they made a good point. They said that they think that that was the whipped cream note. And when I say too fresh, I mean it was like an airy smell, okay? Like, I don't have pink berry cloud, but a lot of people don't like that air note, and they said that that's what this kind of reminded them of. So I could definitely see why, because that note can be very off-putting. My next initial thought was I did not like the pear note. So I got some. Anyway, I feel like my lips dry, but they probably not. I didn't really like the pear note. I don't know why. I just didn't like the pear note. I love pear notes, but I think that this pear note was just a no for me because I think in my preference, I preferred a fresh pear note. Okay? Then, upon my initial sniff, I realized that it reminded me of something else that I had in my collection, but I could not put my finger on it for the longest. And then it finally hit me. It reminds me of this little product right here, the Dove Go Fresh, and this is the pear scent. I don't really care for this soap, but I use it as a base clean when I do like my pear scents, and I realized that this also isn't that. Even though it says Go Fresh, it's like slightly fresh, but slightly kind of leaning towards like not fresh. I know that may not make sense, but if you ever use this, let me know if you can agree with that's what this note is, and if you understand what I mean about it's fresh but not fresh. I'm smelling it through the box, and yes, I definitely get the vibes. So just to let you guys know, I didn't use this as a base in today's shower routine, and I will tell you why. Whenever I am reviewing these products, I like to give you all a great impression of what the product is like without me adding my own little touch to it. And when I say without me adding my own little touch to it, that means without me adding any oils, anything. So first up, let's go ahead and start with this shower gel. The positives that I can say is that I really do love the packaging. And yeah, it's real cute. Like, this is what it's looking like. Y'all can also see about how much I used. I did do a double wash, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So first of all, when getting into the shower, I did use a washcloth, and it's going to matter because I'm gonna tell you why. So when I initially got in and I smelled the product, it was all right, like whatever. So then I poured it into my washcloth, and the first thing I noticed was like, hold up, the consistency of this, and I don't know if you can tell in the bottle, y'all see how it kind of just, the consistency of this to me, and y'all let me know if you have this, if you've experienced it, is a little bit watery. Like, it's not as thick as some of my other shower gels that I have from Bath and Body Works. So that was the first thing, and I was just like, all right, whatever. So I just went ahead, squirted it on the washcloth, and then y'all, there was no smell in my opinion to that, except on my washcloth. Like, I smelled it the strongest when it was on my washcloth. And just to let y'all know, my base clean was the Dove Sensitive Skin. You know, no smell at all. There was no smell except on my washcloth. The next positive was that it did bubble really well. It did give me a nice, like, soapy consistency, which I can appreciate, but I could not smell it on my skin. So normally when I like do my showers, I don't expect the scent to last that long once I'm out of the shower, but it was like immediately once I rinsed off with the water, I didn't smell it. And you guys, after I rinsed the first time, I went in and I did the same thing and I rinsed again. So yeah, that was that. Let me see if I can. In the first just like smell of it, I think I smell more of the caramelized sugar. So yeah, that was really disappointing. And out of 5, I give the shower gel a 2.5 because I just wasn't feeling it. Sorry. And next up, we have the body cream. And y'all know I already don't like body creams anyways. I prefer lotions. So yeah. So this, I did layer it with the unscented lotion because, y'all, my skin was dry as heck when I got out that shower and I needed some moisturization. So when I put this on my body, I got like a cinnamon note. Like, it was almost like a cinnamon note, and I was like, what the heck? Because what? But then I realized that that was probably the caramelized sugar. And I was like, okay, like, that's just what I got out of it. And I was just like, okay. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't really get pear to my nose in this. This is a weird scent, y'all. I would just say that. This is a weird scent. I didn't really get pear in my nose. I didn't really have a lot of complaints about the lotion. I think I'll save that for later and tell you which form I prefer it better in. But yeah, it does a good job. It hydrates, you know, whatever. But I think that at the initial impression, I got a cinnamon note, and I think it's the caramelized sugar, and I was so confused about that cinnamon note. But it's not bad until the dry down. Now, when it dried down, your girl be mad. Like, when it dries down, it just gives me a fresh, airy, something I don't like. Like, that's the best way I can explain it. But I did give the body cream a 3.5 out of 5 because it wasn't a hate. I I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. And y'all, this is hurting my feelings to do this because y'all hyped Pear Creme Brulee up so much. Maybe my nose is broke. Something. I didn't want to believe it when I heard other people do their reviews and they said it smelled like feet and blah, 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 blah. I can hate something and I have never wanted to return it back to Bath and Body Works, but this, just hold on. Next up, yes, I got almost 2 doggone pages full of notes, was the body spray. I did layer it to get, as y'all can see, like how much I use. I did layer it to get, you know, a good impression. So first I did the unscented lotion, layered my skin, did the body cream, and then layered on top of the layered it on top of the body cream. I got a lot of airy notes in this spray, which makes me think it's the whipped cream. And not gonna lie, when my mom came and visited me over the weekend, and she loves pear scents, I let her smell this and she wasn't feeling it either. It smells so much better in this top than it does on my body. And maybe that's what it is. Maybe it just doesn't work with my chemistry. Maybe. But the baked pear also came out more in this scent, I noticed. Once I sprayed it, the baked pear came out more in this form. And what I can say is that when I put it on, the room that I put it on in, it did linger for a while. So, yeah. So, out of 5, I would give it a 3.5. And so, the overall rating for this whole collection for me would be a 9.5 out of 15. So, my thoughts. Y'all, this scent made me a little nauseous. Like, I literally cannot wait to jump in the shower and wash it off my body. Speaking of washing off my body, the longevity is okay. I put it on at 1:30 and I could consistently smell it up into about 5 o'clock. Now I can only smell it in the spot that I just reapplied it, and it's a little after 5 right now. So I would say probably until about 5 o'clock I can smell it. All I smell is a fresh outdoor scent. And maybe that is the whipped cream component to it. So, nah, man, this ain't it. And I'm so sorry, but this is not it. If you love it, great. I would say this, try it out for yourself, because I've heard so many mixed reviews about this. And I actually thought I was going to be on the side of the fence that love it. But nah, this isn't it. Now, disclaimer, this is winter. We are in the winter season. Pear Creme Brulee is supposed to be a spring scent. So with that being said, I may try it again in spring. But I'm a little nervous because if I try it again in spring and I don't like it, can I still return it? But yeah, that's how I feel about this product, and that's my thoughts on that. Drop me a pear emoji down below if you watched for this long and let me know what you thought about it. Did it surprise you? Is it a scent you like? Is it one that you would gravitate more towards or are you having mixed emotions as myself and some of the other content creators here on YouTube? All right, y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.